Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Hey, Allie.
BA Tech.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And so off the tip, it's Washington. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at center. Here's Kuzma, and he makes it. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, BA, I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
The deep three from Levine. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Can't hit from in close. And here is DeRozan. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
The free throw's off from DeRozan, and defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness. He didn't have his feet planted.
We played just for a minute here in the first. Porzingis with a screen on DeRozan. Avdia can't get it to go. Ball outside from deep three-point range. The rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Kuzma against Green. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. It's good.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Ball. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Here's Levine. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Off target from three-point range. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. He got a piece of it. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, Levine. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Tries the 9-footer. Levine with a steal. Inside. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Neto. Over Levine. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic, a screen on Porzingis. There's Ball with a 3. Avdija pulls it in. Avdija's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Neto, pounded by Ball. Back to Avdija, pass to Beal. Here's Neto. Avdija from outside, connects from downtown.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. Hachimura against Ball. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Chicago making some changes. DeSumo, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Alex Caruso.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Bulls.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Caruso. Stripped it away. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
That's his
first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
.119 left to play in the first. Bryant outside. It's Beal on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Bryant. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Outside Jones. Driving in. Here's DeSumo. Shoots over Beal. DeSumo can't hit. Hachimura against White. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Pass to Bryant. Over Jones. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Vucevic with it. He's guarded by Gafford. Shot to end the cold streak. And Gafford with the block. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018.
Is getting in that weight room and living in there.
Grant, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Thomas Bryant out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Raul Neto. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's DeSumo. Pass to DeRozan. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's White. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons, something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hachimura against DeRozan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night.
A determined scorer down low. We know this about DeMar DeRozan. He is always looking to put pressure on the defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Bryant. Another shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Jones. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura from long range. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Gafford with the block. Here's Neto. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hachimura against DeRozan. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And now the Bulls in transition.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Bryant. Kuzma comes in for Gafford, and it's Avdia in for Hachimura. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Avdia. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that positioning for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
And it's DeRozan missing. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's DeRozan. Now White. Now here's DeRozan. Tightly guarded. Good. DeRozan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Caruso's checked in.
Let's make some noise. Timeout on the floor. Bulls timeout. It's secret time. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Beal with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 11-point Wizard lead. And Doors, throughout the league's history, a lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit.
LaVine. And they get it back. Green, the pass to DeRozan. Over Kuzma. DeRozan missing. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Three-pointer. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Kuzma's got 7.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Ball. And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Kuzma against DeRozan. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Green with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's LaVine. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer. Makes it.
Your Wizard.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Greetings. And what he did in the first half. All right, now let's discuss Kristaps. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's LaVine for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington has possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. That one's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pass to Avdia. Beal with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Beal against LaVine. Pass to Vucevic to stop the run. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Neto. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. And Hachimura is subbed in for Avdia. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LaVine against Hachimura. LaVine attacking. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to White. Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic in the post. Working on Gafford. Nice D from Gafford.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside White. Pass to LaVine. To the middle. And Gafford with the block. Here's Neto. He's got 6. Beal from outside. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Gafford. Hachimura in the post. Out to Beal. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Neto. Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. Jones with the ball. Hachimura covering. Can they get it? Thompson, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They get the rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hachimura against White. Pass to Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Beal with it. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, they get a hand on it. White with the steal. Left side Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Tony Bradley, Lonzo Ball.
There's 1:34 left in the third. Beal outside. Hachimura outside. Gafford passes to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Caruso, and he bangs it home with one hand.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
They double-team Beal. Here's Gafford. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls shooting just 36% in the third, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Then offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Green's checked in for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for White. Pass to Bradley, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Possession to the Bulls.
Green finds ball. Into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Counted. Avdia's got 5 now. DeRozan outside. Deflected. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Already up 26 points as they... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Kispert, Ish Smith out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gill in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Thompson. Here's Bradley. Shot, left block. The bank shot, no good. Washington has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. To the inside, Gill. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thomas, that's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Kispert. On the take. Can't cash it in from close range. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Williams on the wing, down low. Here's Bradley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They keep piling on the assist guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Carey. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Thompson, a screen on Smith. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Carey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Dosunmu. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Pass to Kispert. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Tipped. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Williams. Carey grabs a miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Up top, Smith. Williams defending. A nice shot by Smith.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Dosunmu.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes back up. And it's Gafford missing. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Green, a screen, fires from deep. White can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Neto. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Avdia. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. And Avdia, good for 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Ball outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Neto. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Chicago foul. Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. the line for the Wizards.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now White. From deep. Can't connect. And so it's Washington easily grabbed.